John Higgins, Mortgage One. Happy Monday. So the talk continues to be tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. Since President Trump started announcing the various tariffs levied to countries around the world, the market has just been completely whipsawed. There's been a lot of back and forth, maybe some confusion in the message that's coming out of Washington, and it has really hurt the interest rate environment. And if you've looked at your brokerage accounts, last week was brutal. So we saw the 10-year Treasury hit 460. We had mentioned in previous updates that 420 was kind of this line in the sand that we're trying to hold, and we had broken nicely below that, but totally went berserk last week and hit a high we hadn't seen since early in the year. The graph on the lower left talks about the mortgage-backed securities and how they performed. All that red is lower price and higher interest rates, and that's about as bad as it gets in the mortgage-backed security market, and really pummeled our interest rates. Stock market started off the week just basically falling off the table, but as the week kind of progressed and we did see some buying come in, the stock market's rebounded, and the 10-year Treasury is actually nicely below 440 here. So when we look at overall what last week meant for our mortgage interest rates, Freddie Mac's survey really doesn't tell the story. Their survey, which comes out on Thursdays, showed that our 30-year fixed rate dropped a little bit, but I'll tell you that's not really the case, as mortgage-backed securities just got throttled and price was falling. We probably got closer to 7%, and for some of our clients a little bit above that, and have not seen that since the first of the year. We're starting out Monday in a much better place, but still fragile stability in the bond market, and we'll have to see which way interest rates go. Inflation numbers came out last week. Those were pretty good, but it's really all about the tariff story and what that's going to do to the economy, what it's going to do to inflation long term, and really which industries are going to get hit, and all the confusion coming out of Washington has not helped the story at all. We'll give you an update next week after we see how things play out here. Until then, have a great week.